Hello, chat. Hello. Hello, chat. How we doing? I'm munching on a cheese stick real quick and for trying to figure out what we're gonna listen to today. What should we listen to? Should we listen to some Zelda music? Should we listen to chat's playlist? What should we listen to today, chat? I don't know. I don't know what to listen to. Excuse me. I've got to munch real quick. Maybe we will do Zelda music. Do Zelda music for the Zelda stream. That sound good to everyone? We're gonna draw some Ganons. Some Ganon dorfs. Okay. I honestly really wanted to just stay in bed and snuggle. I'm so sleepy. I'm always sleepy, but like, sleep. Seriously, how? Oh my gosh, I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Seriously, how is everybody? I remembered I had soda to drink for stream. I streamed soda, I remembered. It is cream soda. It is delicious. I love cream soda. I actually bought because I went to a outlet store. When was it? Wednesday? I don't know what day it is. I'm gonna be honest. I know it's Friday because I'm here, but all week I'm like, I don't know what day it is anymore. Every day blurs after a while. Before I get on to the outlet store, we're gonna start with this dude. We're starting with, I grouped, if you haven't heard me ramble, I grouped the Ganons and Ganondorfs into different groups. There are 3 different groups. That is so they're a little more bite-sized and also, you know, easier, like smaller goals within the big goal of drawing all of them. We are starting with Phantom Ganon because Phantom Ganon, I am double checking myself right now. Yeah, there's only 3 Phantom Ganon designs. I say as I hold up 6 fingers. You can't see it, so it don't matter. There are 3. There's the Ocarina of Time one. There is the Tears of the Kingdom one. And then there's the Wind Waker one that also shows up in Four Swords and Hyrule Warriors. I am going to do all 3 of them. We are starting with Ocarina of Time because I feel like that's everyone's favorite, even though it's not the one that's been used the most. And it is also my Phantom Ganon. You know how people are like, that's my Link. This is my Phantom Ganon. This is mine. So I did make sure to look up a pose. I'm gonna draw him with his horse because I feel like he should have his horse. So if you've not seen me do these before, I'm going to do me, the Wind Waker guy. Yeah, Wind Waker's yours, but Ocarina of Time's mine. He's gonna get horsey. So I'm gonna do my usual of kind of tracing basic shapes here. So I can get an idea of how I'm going to squish this down. Good luck with horse. Horse is not going to be the problem. Also, technically, I have drawn this lad before. I don't think I've said that. I have drawn Phantom Ganon before, so I'm not too scared of him. I'm still like, because he does have a lot going on. I'm trying to find the artwork right now. But I'm not too scared of him because I have completed drawing him before. Here, right here, look. I've drawn him before. I've drawn his horse before. I've drawn both of them before. Not like fully, but this is like most, my guy, my dude, I want to point out something. I was a My Little Pony fan. That's it. That's all I wanted to point out. Anyways, I drew these guys before, so I'm not terrified. Yeah, that's good. I have 15. You guys can't see it. Actually, I wasn't going to, but that might actually be a good idea to use. I'm not gonna make it into a My Little Pony horse, but taking some of the idea of My Little Pony and applying it, because it's supposed to be more chibi-fied, right? More simplified, more squishy. My Little Ponies are squishy and kind of chibi-fied, so that might help me. Anyways, you can't see it, but at the top here I have several tabs of things I'm working on. So if I actually go here, this is my first one. This is a reference sheet of an OC that needs to be freaking finished before art fight. So, so yeah, if you see other things going on, that's why. But you know, My Little Ponyfying the horse. I'm not gonna My Little Ponyfy it, but I am going to, I think, take maybe some inspirations. All right, that's the horse. Let's draw the dude. This is his head. He's got a body. I don't know. Well, I'm not trying to do. This dude is like all squished up, but this is fine. I'm not trying to do realistic. This is supposed to be similar to like all the Zeldas. He has a hand over here doing something. This is supposed to be similar to like all the Zeldas. So it's not supposed to be realistic. Okay, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be kind of squished. So but not My Little Pony style. It's not My Little Pony style. That's not what I'm wanting, okay? I am looking to just squish it down. Okay. So we're gonna, this is the part where I try to figure out how do I translate this. This is the hardest part. This is the hardest part. And I draw too big at first. How do I I know how to do this. Hold on. You know, we'll stick with this. We'll deal with the muzzle or whatever later. Hold on. We're trying to make this, I get to make all the Ganons and Ganondorfs look cute. Maybe a little terrifying cute, but definitely like cute, right? We want cute villains to go with the cute princesses, okay? That's what we want. Also, to be fair, like, I think animals in general scare you to draw. I think you're terrified of just drawing animals. Which, fair. I mean, animals are a different beast from the bipeds. The quadrupeds are different from the bipeds, you know? It could be scary. It's like I went earlier at work, I just said I'm gonna doodle a doodle, and I redrew what old cringy OC I have, and it's really funny to look at the old art I did of her, because it obviously I gave her wings, but I was not confident enough to draw wings. So I would do like, this is her, I would do like little whoop whoop to like say, hey, there's wings here, but not actually draw the wings. Meanwhile, current day fairy loves drawing wings. Give me the wings. I love, they're so fun. They're so fun. Give me wings to draw. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is a horse. This is a horse. Do you believe that's a horse? Do you believe that's a horse yet? All right. So unlike my reference picture, where the man is teeny tiny, right? He's like a teeny tiny man on a giant horse, because horses are huge. Phantom Ganon is gonna be also very large. Because again, we're going for, if you don't know, chibi is a style where there's exaggeration, right? Everything's round and big and exaggerated. And I know I did not do that very much with the Zeldas, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that here. He's gonna ride his horse. Okay. This is, by the way, this is a goal I have, is I want to ride a horse. I have never ridden a horse, and I want to ride one. Give me one horse. I just realized I need to draw the saddle. I'll figure that in a moment. That's gonna be very soon Futures Fairy's problem. This is fine. It's fine. I feel like maybe his head needs to be... I also will definitely have to shrink this sketch in a moment, because we have, excuse me, we have like horns, right, on his mask. So I need space above his head. Also his, what would you call his weapon? Like, what would you call, it's like this, like a spear or a lance or something? I'm sure there's like a specific, name for this type of like spear, right? I gotta draw that too. I feel like all of the Ganyons are gonna really challenge my ability to draw 15 things. Right? Because most of them have a lot of, even like, I guess Wind Waker Phantom Ganon doesn't have a lot of details. He might be, and then like regular old style Ganon might have a little less detail, but all of them have like armors and spears and stuff like that. So I am going to be challenged. And that's fine. And this horse has armor, and I get to decide what parts of this I want to deal with. This saddle does not look comfy, by the way. Okay, I might need to shrink Ganon. I might need to shrink Phantom Ganon just a little bit. Just shrink him a little. Nope, not that much. I still want him big. I just don't want him... Right? Okay. Let's start with, I guess, horse. Horse needs a face. Um, hold on. How do... Wait, hold on. Let me look at the freaking horse face. Look at horse face might help me. Maybe something like that. Of course, this is a evil phantom horse, right? Right? Or is this Ganon's actual horse? Do you think a Phantom Ganon just like stole stole his his horse? Okay. Okay. We're starting with horse. Actually, you know what I'm starting with? I'm starting with saving this right now. Let me save this right now before something terrible happens, right? Okay, so Legend of Zelda folder. Ganondorf already has a folder. This is perfect. Okay. Ocarina of Time, Phantom. That's what I'm gonna name it. EP. Okay. Okay. How much? Why is the art okay? This is also the fun part about drawing all these characters. Is like you get to look at the details up close, and then you go, "Wait a minute, why is this like this?" Okay. Actually, I gotta give the cheapy eyes, right? And of course, we gotta simplify this a little bit. But why does this armor on the horse go over the nostrils? This horse, I mean, it is probably just a phantom horse, so it probably doesn't need to breathe. But like, it can't breathe. This horse can't breathe. It has the stuff blocking its nostrils. Actually, to be fair, it's actually like the way it is looks. Oh, come on. Okay. The way it looks, I think it looks like it's bent like this, and then the nostril would be right there, so it has space to breathe. But it's so funny to me that it's over the nostril. I don't know why that's amusing to me. I'm not satisfied by any of these ears. I don't know what I want. What do I want? I want my tablet pen to stop lagging is what I want. I think I want something like that. See, you see it lagging? I don't know why it does this. There it goes. Okay. Do. If you ever listen to this video and the other video that has the Zelda music, actually no. If you listen to Zelda music in general, you do start to notice when songs are used in other songs, but it makes sense. Like this music is the Goron city from Ocarina of Time, right? You can hear a little bit of this, I think, in the Breath of the Wild version, I think. of Goron City? I think. But you can it's not very like obvious. You have to like listen. And then you can like hear it. Okay. Do. I'm like, do I give the horse a frowny face? No, it's fine. Okay. Do. How is this like armor? We're not gonna do a bunch of these because it's chibi-fied. I'm gonna look at the saddle does not look like a saddle. It looks like torture is what it looks like. Wind Waker. Oh, God, I love Wind Waker. Good game. I love a bunch of the Zelda games, so I still have Zelda games I need to play. I keep saying I need to finish Link's Awakening and Minish Cap. And I need to play the Oracle games. I haven't played those. And the original 2 Zelda games also haven't played. And then I don't really have the urge to play Four Sword because we played Four Sword Adventure and it's basically just a lesser version of Four Sword Adventure. I can't think of what other Zelda games I'm missing. I still want to play Age of Calamity. That's not an official Zelda game. I need to watch the Tingle games. Because I feel like that's... she announces her presence with farts. Hi, Zelda. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Is that how you gonna announce yourself every time? Oh my goodness. What is the symbol on the... Is it on the game model too? It is. How's it going? We got to... I'm working on horse. You weren't here, I think, at the beginning. I'm starting, obviously, Phantom Ganyons, because there's only 3 of them. Oh, hold on. This is a jam. Groose. Oh, I'm starting with Ocarina of Time, Phantom. I was working... I'm working on Ocarina of Time Phantom Ganon because, first of all, he's the first Phantom Ganon, and he's my Phantom Ganon, so of course I want to draw him. And I am making sure to draw him with his horse because he deserves his horse. He's the only one with a horse. He gets his horse. Getting ready for your belated Christmas tomorrow? I hope you have fun tomorrow. Are you making gifts? Or are you just, like, making other stuff that's not gifts? What is this symbol on this? Just like a random symbol with no meaning? Or, I don't think it's Hylian. And it doesn't need to be perfect. I just need it to hang out here. I already forgot what I was talking about before they came in with the farts. Ooh, you're making the good the consumables, just not the drug kind. Do. Bruce's theme is so good. I hope they're yummy. No drugs. This time. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Gosh. For real though, Ganon's stuff's gonna make me question my life, I feel like, eventually. No, this goes around. I guess. How do I? Oh, okay, so I did grocery shopping last weekend. I almost bought myself like a chip dip because it's been a long time since I've had a chip dip, and I was like, that sounds delicious. I did not get myself a chip dip. I did, however, got stuff to make myself some squash soup. I'm not a big soup person, but if I do soup, it's like a squash soup, something that's like thick and creamy. So I'm gonna make myself a soup eventually. I don't want to draw the symbol that's in front of the horse is gonna get plain armor. I'm already doing too much. I'm already doing too much with the horse armor. I'm not gonna. I literally need to stop doing so much. All right. Okay. Seven streams? I feel like that's incorrect. Oh, no. You did miss a stream recently. I was gonna say, that seems incorrect for you. Because you're usually here for most of, if not all my streams, but I forgot in December you did have a thing happening on a Friday, so it's been 7 streams since then, I guess? Because you at least pop in to say hi. You keep missing a stream and losing grip. It's okay. I'm always here. Until I'm not here. But for now, I'm always here. Which reminds me, I don't know what I'm going to stream next Friday. I thought about playing a game. I don't know what. Oh, Monument, never mind. I just remembered. I was thinking playing Monument Valley 2 is what I was thinking of playing. Hello. Hi, Sammy. But Monument Valley was really fun. And made sense to me despite the fact that it is mind-boggling. So I'm excited to see what Monument Valley 2 is like. Your brain turned off. Turn it back on. Plug it back in. Plug it. Have you tried unplugging it and replugging it? Turn it on and off again? Off and on again? I don't. I'm just saying things. You know how they're like, make sure you do this and that before you get freaking help from IT. Or IT's like, did you try making sure it's plugged in the first place? The amount of stories I've read where people are getting help from IT and they're like, yes, it's plugged in. Yes, it's turned on. And then the IT person goes to them in person and finds out, no, actually it was not plugged in, or actually it was not turned on. Freaking idiots. Oh my god, there's just so many dumb people in the world. You think they would at least check that. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry your brain has retired for the night. Mine wanted to retire. My body wanted to retire. My brain doesn't want to retire, but my body is aching. I have had a time sleeping this week. Okay. Trying really hard to figure out what details I need to keep for this horse. I don't. It's a very heavily armored horse. If you haven't looked at this horse, so I'm trying to. It's gonna be the same when I do all the Ganons and Ganon dorfs. I gotta decide how much armor I'm willing to put up with drawing. Because after a certain point, you have to stop. Okay. Now I'm double checking right now. The Phantom Ganon armor in Breath of the Wild is not 100% as the same as it is in Ocarina of Time, it looks like. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Like, I'm looking at all this, right? So I have, this is the Breath of the Wild one down here. The belt is different? At least? I like to use it though, because this is a much clearer reference than this image. So any details I cannot make out in this image, I can go here and be like, okay, what can I borrow? So the thing I need to really figure out is, do I draw him a chin? He has a chin, right? But like in the official, going back to this, in the official image, it's just like, can you even see that? Like, it's right there. It's barely. It's got a tiny chin. He doesn't have a very strong chin. I guess I'll give him a chin. I guess. I'm gonna draw a mask on top of everything, but this is fine. He doesn't have ears, right? No ears, McGee. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna take my sweater off. It just warm. Look. Look. Oh my god. Dropping stuff off my desk. Okay. Anyways. You know what's sad? The fact that this Phantom Ganon is just like sent into hell or something, and then that's it. That's where he lives. Because Ganondorf was just angry about him not being able to do his job. Like, okay. So sad. Okay. He has... And then it goes like that. I'm trying to look at like the actual mask, and then like the trying to look at all my references. You gotta look at all the references, man. So he has thing that goes here, here, one there. And then he's just got teeth. He's just got teeth going on. How many teeth? All the teeth. He's got so many teeth. Doesn't he, I've seen it recently. You think I would remember. He just, like, rips his face off, right? In the game. Hold on. Oh. My sinuses are doing the thing where they're, like, trying to, like, fall into my throat. And I'm like, I don't appreciate that. Actually. Can you not? Alright, let me make the angry. No. I want the... It's like, they're like glowing circles in anger. Anger holes? I don't know what. Anger holes is not what I want to say. Alright, let me move. Let me do some tweaking. He's gonna look like a goober. He's gonna be a goober looking man. Phantom? Although phantoms in Zelda are like the things in armor. Like, is Phantom Ganon just like evil energy? What the frick is Phantom Ganon? He's just a weird creature of evil. Speaking of evil, speaking of evil, I am once again running my Zelda zine where it features the bad guys, the antagonists, your bullies, your everything of the Zelda universe. And it is volume 10. We're doing something special, but the signups are open right now. I am looking for people to join. You could join, and there's all kinds of ways of joining. There's art, there's writing, there's cosplay, there's comics, there's crafts, fiber arts. I don't care. I want it all. The theme of this volume is ABCs of evil. So we're going to, basically what's going to be is that I'm going to have 26 artists assigned a letter. I have no idea what I'm going to do about letter X. I haven't thought that far. But maybe I should ask for a volunteer for letter X first. But everyone will get a letter, and then they have to draw a bad guy or antagonist that starts with that letter. Except X, because nothing starts with X in the Zelda universe. Which is annoying. But other than that, there's other choices. So, yeah, the idea is that there's going to be the whole alphabet with bad guys representing each letter. And then because it's volume 10, where I'm actually going to stress myself out is what's going to happen. I am making physical merch with it. So I'm also looking for people to join in to do a calendar. We're gonna make a calendar for, I think, hoping I can get out 2027. And it will feature whatever various, artworks showing off the evil, of course, as you can imagine. So yeah, signups for that are all open right now at the time of this stream. Please join. If you can't join or you don't want to join, I made posts on Blue Sky and on Faces of Evil zine Tumblr, so people can go advertising, like reblog and repost that stuff, so that people who might be interested can join. And I would love that. I would love people to join. I'm so nervous because basically we need like 40 different positions. Like, we need a lot of people. Some people can, of course, double up. Like, they'll do probably the calendar and the zine. But I'm hoping not to have too many of those. Just so that people aren't overwhelmed. I know my people. Some of them get overwhelmed. I also know my zine people already in the server, and I had to change a lot of rules because I love them. I love them enough that I don't want to chase them down all the time. Some of them have a bad habit of not doing what they need to do on the right time, and so I'm like, I'm not chasing people down. Do your thing. Okay. We need to draw his armor. He's got like a funky... I honestly don't... How the rate I'm going, I don't know if I will be able to do... I'm not prepared to do a second Ganon. I'm going to say that right now. But I was thinking there might be a possibility I need to do a second Ganon, but I'm not hopeful, because I was like, I'm gonna draw not just like Phantom Ganon, but also his horse. So like, hopefully, I can just complete these guys, these two, because I was thinking about like, oh no, what if I complete the Phantom Ganon? But then I was like, oh, but I'm gonna draw a whole ass horse. So I don't think I'm gonna get to another Phantom Ganon today. Oh, I just realized I need to change, I think, the arm positions. I need to change the arm positions. I just realized this horse does not have reins on it. Phantom Ganon just lets his horse do whatever the fuck it wants. Yes, I guess they're just so in tune, he doesn't need to, like, control the horse. This horse has no reins whatsoever. Even in this picture where his hand is like resting on the armor, there's no reins on this horse. Look at this horse. I have so many things going on. Like, look at these two. You can see both these images. There is no reins on this horse. I mean, good for you, I guess. But I gotta move his arms. Okay. I should put the... He has this weapon in his right hand. So I guess I should put it in his right hand. Right? You're not gonna see that. All right, this is gonna be for my benefit. So I want his weapon to be, maybe we could, hold on, where would it be best? I know he normally has it like down here, right? Or down here. I almost want to put it up here, but I think that would be in the way of the horse. Like, it doesn't feel right to put that with the horse's face there. So maybe right here. And I know we're not gonna see his hand, but I want this to still make sense. You know what I mean? Like, his hand's gonna, it's just like a whole thing. And his hand would be like right here, right? Should I'm thinking maybe for this hand, like this arm, right? We'll do this. And we'll have his hand, and we'll give him his tennis ball. Does that sound good? We'll give him his tennis ball, right? Y'all know what I mean? you know what I mean when I say that, right? Like, not an actual tennis ball. Or nowadays, would it be pickleball? Everyone's about that pickleball. Oh my god. This is so goofy. Alright, so I am gonna give him a thumb. Just to help. Right? I'm checking my thumb, okay. And we'll put the little ball of light right there. He has stuff on his hands that I cannot see in the official artwork, so we're gonna go with the Breath of the Wild one. I mean, it's just like, he's just Ganondorf. I guess I could just, I bet I did this when I drew him the first time at that art piece I showed at the beginning. For those who have popped in since the beginning of the stream, I have drawn Phantom Ganon before. It was, I will bring it up again because I am so proud of this artwork, and it is actually available to buy. Where? But see, I've drawn him before. I probably used, like actual Ganondorf as a reference to drawing him. But see, I've drawn these two before. I've drawn the horse and Phantom Ganon before. So I'm not like too spooked. Excuse me. I'm not too spooked about drawing him. Especially because there are much scarier designs that I will have to draw at a later date. Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf. So this is fine. This is not a scary design. I'm not looking forward to Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf. I really am not. Him and Twilight Princess? I guess technically I'm drawing Ocarina of Time Ganondorf twice here. Because they share the same, like, design. But, regular Ganondorf is just not gonna get a horse. he's just not gonna get a horse. That's just how it is. He'll just not get one. Sorry. I know he has one. Too bad, so sad. I know Twilight Princess Ganondorf also has horsey. But the Twilight Princess Ganondorf really isn't around enough with his horse to like the horse is not very meaningful. Do. Okay. I'm trying not to get too stuck on details. Okay. He can have this. That's simplified enough. And then he has like you know what? I'll do it later. I remember I had this conversation with my friend Celtic in recent times. Because everyone's been like drooling, not everyone, okay, this is a generalization, but drooling over Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf. And it's really funny to me because when I was younger, I thought Ocarina of Time Ganondorf was actually pretty good looking, and people thought I was weird for that. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I just, you know, never said anything ever again about it. And then here we are, people thirsting over Ganondorf, and I'm like, I was here first. Of course, back then, I would say Ganondorf is hot, but that was before I understood what that meant and that I am ace as all get out, so it did not mean what I thought it meant. Not the same context. Does he have like the same design going on both of the? I can't fucking see on the artwork, so I think this is just cloth. I love Wind Waker. I want to play. The streamer I watch the most is Ray Narvaez Jr. When I can catch him. I don't always catch him. I watch most of his videos on YouTube along with a bunch of other streamers, so he's not special in that regard, but like the point is he is playing Wind Waker basically for the first time. Like he played a little bit of it when he was younger, but he didn't really play it, you know? And I got to watch him play some of it, and it was so cute. Cause he was doing the thing where he's like writing notes down on where things are and talking to all the NPCs, and he's just like fully. I was like, he's not a big Zelda fan. I want to say this right now. He's not like in the Zelda fandom. Like he's not into Zelda, but he casual, right? It was so cute though. But that I was just like, I want to play Wind Waker again. I don't need to play Wind Waker again. I love Wind Waker. Wind Waker was my. When was Wind Waker? When did Wind Waker come out? Well, I'm just gonna check real quick. Wind Waker came out at a time 2003. Okay, so technically my childhood. Ocarina of Time was my babyhood. But we're about to have our first ad break, which is good because I kind of need to go to the bathroom, which should not surprise anyone because I always need to like go to the bathroom. I guess I got a tiny bladder, and I'm trying to like make sure I drink the sodas. So as soon as ads start, I will go to the bathroom. I am almost done sketching this. So hopefully when I come back, we can finish sketching it and then start doing line art. Sorry, I'm really quickly doing, trying to see if the game, it is working. Oh, cool. You were 5, I was, how old? Okay, now I have to look again. Ocarina of Time came out in 1998. I was 3 years old. I was 3 years old when Ocarina of Time came out. However, I didn't get to play it until I was like 6. And then I did skip Majora's Mask and all that and went straight to Wind Waker. Because we traded our N64 in for a GameCube. So I played Wind Waker and then I played Twilight Princess on the GameCube. One of those games I really enjoyed. The other game I did not. All right, there's ads. I'm gonna be right back. It looks like you guys can play Gartic today. So, oh, let me pause the music. I will be right back. I must go to the bathroom. Don't be naughty. You didn't get it. Oh no, you didn't get it. All right, I'm still waiting for ads to be over. There was something I was gonna say, and then I immediately forgot because I saw. Oh. I was gonna say, wait a minute, that's an Astrial. Astrial. Astrial's supposed to be working. Naughty. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate the view. I appreciate the view because it gives me. Hi, not here. I'm Zelda. Oh my god. Get out. Oh my god. Okay. I am back. We are. Oh, I should have taken an ibuprofen. You guys won't mind not being naughty for a few more seconds. I gotta grab an ibuprofen. Oh my god. Okay, I can't with you guys. I will be. I forgot the. Let me go grab. I just remembered. Lie made a new emote. Let me spam it a little bit. Look, it's Yippee! Yippee! I'm so happy. I've been wanting a Yippee Fergie for like a while now. So I'm very glad to see that Yippee Fergie exists. Look at him. Look at the little cat creature. Yippee! Okay. Now y'all can say yippee when I come back, right? Right? When I come back, you guys. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep trucking. I made his legs stubby. I feel like I need to adjust. No, I mean, he could be a little goofy looking, right? Should I make his legs? Okay. Chat, Should I make his body shorter, like his torso shorter, or should I make his legs longer? Or should I leave it alone? That is also an option. I could just leave this alone. I don't... Oops, actually. I feel like maybe... Because his legs are proportionate to the horse. Like, should I shrink the booty area? Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe just, like, bring him a little closer. And then his other leg goes here. And then he's got, wait, does he have booty cheeks hanging out? Oh! He do! He does. Chat, did you know his booty cheeks are out? What? Look. Chat, did you know this? Chat, did you know this was a thing? I didn't know this. I didn't know his booty cheeks were out. I learned something new every time I draw Zelda characters. Like, what? His whole booty? I mean, I'm okay with that. I feel like a lot of people would be okay with that, right? What is my nose doing? I swear, my sinuses are a mess lately. It's driving me crazy. Part of it's because of the weather. The weather is confused and it's making my nose and sinuses confused. I needed to, like, figure out what it's supposed to be doing. Which is usually freezing my butt off because it's January and that is freezing time. You know? At least where I'm at, it's usually freezing time. Not that it's been freezing time this year. What is with his boots? What is with... I feel like I'm gonna say this a lot. Drawing Ganondorfs. Like, what is happening? I feel like I probably did that also with Zelda, just not, like, as much. Because it's just so interesting to look at character designs and be like, what am I looking at? I know I'm looking at something, but I'm not quite sure what. That's also what I say when I'm looking in the mirror. Jokes. Okay. He does have some stuff going on here with the do. Just usually, he has, like, the usual, like, I call it, like, the Gerudo pattern. Does this pattern ever, like, return from, like, Ocarina of Time? Don't. In Majora's Mask, maybe. I don't know if it's a Majora's Mask. I don't remember. I only say maybe Majora's Mask because of the Gerudo, like the it's like the line, and then they have the boxes. right? And it's always like red and blue. I associate that with the Gerudo. Because they're the ones who have that pattern in Ocarina of Time. And I don't really recall it. I don't. It might be in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But I really don't remember. It's not like in my immediate memory. For whatever reason. Okay, he's got a like star pattern going on up here. And then again, the like pattern. That's probably as much as I'm gonna be able to get. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do the pattern on here. I'm gonna just do the star, I think. Keep it simple that way. Oh, and then he has his other arm, which is holding on to a spear? Question mark? A big question mark? You would have no. How do you? It would be like. Wait, how do you hold? Hold on. How do you hold this? Would it be? It would be down here, right? The way I'm holding, guys, you can't see it. I'm holding my hand out right now, trying to figure it out. This is what artists do. They just move their hand in funky ways. Nope, that's the wrong layer. Would you like to erase the right layer, dingus? Okay. So I realize it's like this. And then he has a spear thing going on. Oh, he has. Totally forgot. No wonder his face looks wrong. I forgot he has a gem in the middle of his fucking forehead. It's right there. It's not hard to miss. Oh, yeah. Blind? Like, actually? How did I miss this? Okay. I think I'm just gonna. I'm trying to think how I wanna. Can I freaking erase on the right layer, please? I don't like how these eyes look. Can I do. Or should I do circles? Okay. And then he's got his. I'm calling it a spear. I don't think that's correct. I'm gonna sketch this, but I think I'm gonna cheat. Actually, I could kind of cheat now. No, I can't. But I'm probably gonna use the symmetry tool when I actually like do the line art for this. Because it'll just make my life a little easier. And I use that usually for like drawing weapons, because again, it just makes it a little easier. to make it look right. Not that, like, weapons would be, like, perfectly symmetrical in real life, because they're, you know, made with, probably hammers. And, you know, fire! But for the sake of my sanity, I will probably use the symmetry tool. That's why I was like, maybe Majora's Mask, because of the fact that they use the same assets. So it makes sense for it to cross over from Ocarina of Time. But I cannot remember if it shows up in any of the other games that the Gerudo show up. I know Gerudo show up in Four Swords Adventure. I know they show up in... Do they show up in Oracles? I don't know. Okay. All right. So, can you go in the folder? Let's start the line art. All right, my guess on if we are going to complete this or not. Here's my guesstimate. I'm gonna guess we are going to get to shading before I have to end stream. Or before it is Friday. I forget I can do this. You know what I can do? I can do this. That needs to be thicker though. I can do this. That saves me pain. I technically can go longer. Oh, that's right! Oh my god! I'm getting flashbacks, sorry, to when the first trailer for Breath of the Wild dropped. I remember people, you know, because Zelda fans are crazy. That first trailer dropped, and then of course Zelda fans are analyzing everything. Yeah, like, listen, Zelda fans are crazy. I will admit this. Zelda fans are nuts. And when it you know, I'm gonna say something that might be Zelda fans, I feel like, are a lot like certain Zelda fans are a lot like certain FNAF fans. I don't think that's an incorrect statement to make. Because both these specific type of fans analyze all the details and come up with the most batshit theories with nothing to... Terrifying comparison. I'm not wrong! I have seen both fandoms. They both do very similar things. Not completely the same, but when it comes to theory making and lore hunting, Zelda fans, I only just thought of it as FNAF, by the way, but Zelda fans are crazy. Like I said, the first... I'm not drawing. Sorry. Let me draw. Let me draw. The Breath of the Wild... The only theory that I remember hearing, and it actually was correct, was when they dropped that first image for Skyward Sword. Do y'all... have you seen... Oh my god. Hold on, I'm dying. Do you guys remember that first image? Not Lie. Lie's not a Zelda fan. Hold on, let me see if I can... Okay. This image. They dropped this image on us, right? And somebody said a theory, and it was correct. And of course, like, at the time, it was like, haha, that might be true, but, you know, Zelda fans are crazy, so you have to take all of their theories with a grain of salt. But somebody's like, hey, I bet that character is the Master Sword. Somebody literally said that. They were correct. Because they were like, look, all these designs on this character. And then there was the, she's some relation to the fairy in Wind Waker. But Zelda fans like to take, like I said, the Breath of the Wild trailer came out, and Zelda fans were nitpicking it so hard. That's why... Not only was that the whole, like, oh, something important about Ganondorf and the Gerudo, but then there was also the whole, like, one of the, I don't remember who said it, was joking about Link being a girl, and Zelda fandom, oh my god. They were joking! They weren't real! Oh, like Zelda, yeah, no, but the point is, Zelda fans will literally take things and just run with it, just like FNAF fans just like take something and then they just make up theories, and you're just like, are you okay? Oh my god. Thank you for giving me that flashback, Zelda, of the fans are they still do it, by the way. Some of the theories drive me freaking crazy. I can't do them. One of them that drives me crazy is, oh my god. To be fair, okay. Hi, Visage! I'm on a Zelda rant right now. Which is not surprising. We're listening to Zelda. I'm drawing Ganondorf. Well, Phantom Ganon from Zelda. Zelda conversation will happen. At least I am not talking about Goron nipples this time, okay? That's an improvement. Anyways. Yeah, Visage, I don't know if you heard me say, like, Zelda theorist and FNAF theorist are very, alike. They're very alike. They're crazy, man. Sometimes I just want to shake them. Some theories I'm like, that's fine. Like, there are so many theories about for Twilight Princess of like who were the interlopers before they became the Tweely? Like, who were they? And you know, there's so many theories there, and that was interesting, and people had some wild theories that I could go, ha ha, that's really fun. But then there's like theories, I'm sure all of you will understand what I mean because we have Zelda and FNAF fans here, and we're, again, like I said, very much the same category of y'all need to calm down. There are theories that get, you know, when one theory just gets really, really popular and you're like, I hate this theory because it's just so incorrect. Or not even incorrect, it's just like so... Ugh. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you the one Zelda theory that makes me react that way. The one Zelda theory that makes me react this way is with Wind Waker. And again, you could have this theory, but it bothers me because I'm just like, I don't think you understand. Okay. See, it's the Zelda fan in me that gets angry. The Wind Waker, it's the Wind Waker, what? Again, I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but this theory does bother me. The Wind Waker one, when they say, oh, Wind Waker Link doesn't have the spirit of the hero. He was just some kid and he had to earn his right to handle the Master Sword. And I'm just like, have you ever played a second Zelda game in your life? A bunch of the Links were just ordinary kids who were just minding their business and had to prove themselves to get to the Master Sword. What do you mean? And they're always taking it from the conversation that the King of the Red Lions has with, is it the Deku Tree? Oh, no. Jaboon. I think it's Jaboon. Where he's like, no, he has no relation to the hero of time. And I'm like, okay, I can understand what you mean. Like, you think it's does it like no relation as in he has no of spirit, but I think I always interpret it as like they have no blood relation. What do you mean? Like, I understand where you're coming from. I think you're incorrect. Does that make sense? Honestly, what I've seen of current FNAF theory culture, as ridiculous as theories can get, people on average seem more chill and collaborative. Dude, I wish Zelda fandom was like that. Again, if you like the, oh, Wind Waker Link doesn't have the, I respectfully wholly disagree with the theory. Because people like to add, like, yes, Wind Waker Link was pretty badass. He did have to, like, do a lot of shit. I think he still had the spirit of the hero, especially people having conversation in relation to, like, how the Japanese, like, I just, respectfully, I think you're wrong. Wind Waker Link, I think, has the spirit of the hero. He had, like, I'm sorry, I'm stuck on it because I can't verbalize what I want to say. I just can't figure out how to verbalize why I'm like, this is incorrect. Stop saying it. But you can believe what you want. I just think you're wholly incorrect. And it's all, I only think you're wholly incorrect because if you look at any of the other Zelda games, a bunch of the other Links are also just normal. Like, for example, a Link to the Past Link. He was just minding his own business, taking a sleep in the middle of the night, when a princess decided to invade his mind and be like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. He was just a normal kid. He didn't ask for this. Even original Link was like minding his own business until he came across Impa. It was like, hey, you okay, old lady? You know, and rescue her. And then, oh, I guess he did. Did he have the mark of the? Hold on, did he have the mark of the Triforce, or was that Adventure of? I'm rambling. I don't know. Wait. Did Impa was like, hey, no, here in the story, it even says his name was, like, during his travels, he came across Impa and Ganon's henchmen. Impa told him the story of Princess Zelda, and Link just decided, I'm gonna help. He's just some normal ass person. Um, Visage, you are correct. Lore culture and theory culture did not start with FNAF. I'm literally talking about Zelda, and Zelda was here way before. Zelda had theories way before FNAF was even there. FNAF came, it was 2014, right? 2014 was the first FNAF game? I am probably talking way too loud. I'm so sorry to my neighbors. But is it 2014? FNAF nerds, please confirm. Yes, okay. Yeah, Zelda's had theories way before then, and it has Zelda's theory and lore culture was always, as far as I can tell, always there. So yes, FNAF was not the first. It will certainly not be the last, because have you looked at the amazing digital circus lately? That fandom has a problem. I actually, because I glance at Reddit once in a while. According to the creator of the digital circus, some websites have fans that are very much more understanding of what's happening than other websites. YouTube is not one of those websites. I think they basically were like, yeah, YouTubers, idiots compared to people on Tumblr. That's not what they said. That's basically how it came across. Like, oh, people on Tumblr kind of actually understand the material that is being put on. YouTubers need help. Not YouTubers, but like YouTube comments. Because again, I found this on Reddit. Okay, Reddit is a whole different thing, a whole different story. But like, oh my god, hi, hello. Hold on, let me pause this music. Hi, Sammy. Hi, everybody. I'm in the middle of a rant. I'm doing my best. Oh my gosh. No, don't. Oh, no. Don't eat all my snacks. No, not my snacks. Lie, hide the snacks. Lie, hide the snacks. Welcome, everybody. If you have not been here before, I am Fairy. I am a oh, shut up, Sammy. I do a variety of game streams and artwork. Currently, I am starting, this is the second stream of the year for me. I am starting my project of drawing all of the Ganons and dorfs from the Zelda series. So I am currently working on Phantom Ganon from Ocarina of Time and his horsey, because I can. And I am currently ranting about how Zelda theory and lore people drive me crazy, like, and how they kind of remind me of FNAF theory people. That's where I am. But thank you for the raid, Sammy. If you guys got to like hop off because you need to like food and keep care of yourself, or it's really late, feel free to do that. I am probably going to continue ranting. If my ranting offends you in any way, I'm so sorry. I've already said this. Like, there are theories that drive me nuts, and if you believe that, cool. I wholly, respectfully think you're wrong. So, I don't even know the FNAF theories. Lie, what? You and Visage are mentioning FNAF theories, and I don't know FNAF theories. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello, task manager. Oh, you're starting to fall asleep? Oh, dude, I wish I could fall asleep. Glamrock Freddy Arnold. Glamrock Freddy. I've heard okay, one FNAF theory I do know. One FNAF theory, no, two? Maybe it's one. Maybe it's one theory. It's just a play. I do know the FNAF theory where people say Glamrock Freddy is Michael and Gregory is the crying child. I do know that one. Like, Gregory is a weird android and he, the crying child is like, yes. Oh, I meant to ask. First of all, lie, you didn't do a shout out. Second of all, Sammy, did you have a good stream? I should have asked. I was too busy ranting. I'm so sorry. Did you have a good stream? I did see, I was, technically, you raided me over to my own stream. I did have your stream open, and I did see you were playing Sky. Did you get... I can't remember the command. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? I should, first of all, also put a name. Hold on. I'm losing it. Hold on. Let me also make sure Cloudbot is awake. Cloudbot may have fallen asleep. Oh, you got it. It's working. Remember when it was just... Guys, hold on. Let me. Hey, when I said I was in your stream and I just raided over to my own stream, this is what I meant. It says I'm a raider from your stream. Oh my god. Okay. It was fun. You ate ketchup packets? Are you gonna eat actual food now? Do you need to eat actual food? You should probably eat food if you need food. I will be big sister right now. That goes for everyone else too who popped over from Sammy's stream. If you need to go eat food, you should probably go eat food. It's very important. Okay, you ate actual food? Good, good, good. And take your meds, yes! Again, I'm probably way too loud for my neighbors right now. Yes, do your food, make sure you hydrate, make sure you have cookie. Oh, you got iced tea? Ooh, I have a cream soda. That's what I have right now. It's delicious. Okay. I'm trying very hard. If you've never been to one of my art streams, my chat can tell you, I have a very hard time concentrating when doing art streams. I am trying my dangest to concentrate. Did you see your cool I did not, because I think you did a video and I was at work and I try not to watch videos at work if I can help it. What kind of fruit juice were you drinking? Just generic fruit juice? The composer. I don't remember all of the Sky things. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, Sammy, this will probably make Sammy happy. Sammy! V8. Oh, I haven't had V8 in for a while. The next time you are available to stream on a Friday, maybe you'll have to let me know if next Friday. If not, it's fine. But I am willing to do a little like collab stream, and I will hop on the Sky. Oh, I should have done this. And this is less of me wanting to play Sky, because I'm gonna be. I know y'all love Sky. You just came from a Sky stream. I am not that into Sky anymore. I am the reason why Sammy's into Sky, and I don't play Sky anymore. But I kind of just want to play with friends right now. I think it would be fun to have at least one stream to play with Sammy. I'm pretty sure I missed an entire season, by the way. Is there a new season happening right now? I really don't play Sky. A wish has been granted. Yeah, I feel like I should be regretting it right now. Is there a new season happening? Should I be regretting this decision? I'm not into Sky very much, but I know Sammy is. I know there's a new season coming up or something. I don't know. We are in between seasons. Okay, so full disclosure, I did the first mission for last season, and that was it. I didn't play the rest of the season. I feel so bad. Oh, I don't engage with Deltarune theory culture at all, so that's probably why it did not get mentioned. I do not engage with that at all. Don't care to engage with it. I'm good. Oh no, speaking of Deltarune. Okay, so I have buddies who really like Deltarune. I like Deltarune, but please, I'm saying this right now, I have not played chapters 3 and 4. Don't say anything to me. I'm a crazy person and I don't want to play the game until it's like almost complete, okay? Anyways, somebody who really likes Deltarune is in a server I'm in, and they showed me the cursed image of a skinny Lancer. I mean, they showed the whole server, but in a very upset way. Because recently we had been talking a lot more about, why would you taffy machine? Skinny Lancer? Yeah! Like, he's not round. At all. And this was coming off of the fact that we had recent conversations about fat characters. And how I think one of my goals this year is to draw more fat characters. My son ruined. I'm not going to show you the image. I'm not going to show you the image to save your eyes. But it was a skinny Lancer. Not like super skinny, okay? Not like stick skinny. But like skinny. Not fat, not round, not good boy Lancer that we all know. Which is also like crazy for me because I remember, again, we've been talking about like fat characters, and like I said, I would like to draw more fat characters, more bigger characters. I have seen, this is not a fandom anyone else is in, I think. So let me bring him up. See, I'm getting distracted already. I told you guys. Let me bring my boy up though. Cause it's Mega Man. Okay, so, and I know y'all like robots, but you don't deal with the Mega Man bots, right? So let me give you an image. Here's my bubble. This is Bubble Man. Whoa, conversation tangents. This is Bubble Man. He is obviously fat. Yes, he is round. He's a round man. Round robot. I have seen somebody drawn this character skinny as well. It upset me. Why was a spider hanging out? You know what? It's fine, because like earlier, okay. For some reason, it's kind of funny to think about, but I'm having two different conversations here. Okay, quickly to the spider-related situation. For some reason, my apartment, I did have to like recently throw away the most rancid trash out of my trash can. Totally my fault. But normally I'm not that dirty. Like the worst I have is like the trash and the dishes in the kitchen. But this is not where they're showing up. Recently, this week, this morning, and Tuesday morning, cockroaches were found eating cat food off the ground in my bedroom. I had a feeling this morning where they're coming from because my place is a house turned into apartments. So it's got some quirky things about it. So earlier, this is leading to what you reminded me of, Sammy. Earlier, I decided to tape up the cracks that I think they're coming in through. And as I was doing that, a cockroach appeared out of nowhere and scared the crap out of me. I was not ready. I was like, I knew you fuckers are coming around here. Gosh dang it. It didn't like come out from the crack, but it was near the area. So I was like, I knew it. It scared me. Don't worry, Lies heard me. I called Lie at like 9 o'clock at night once. Well, so I did look up, I hated looking this up. I hate cockroaches. Okay, I want everyone to know, I like bugs. Bugs are cool. I don't like bugs in my space, but generally I'm okay with bugs. The exception is cockroaches. I fucking hate cockroaches. I hate them. I cannot. Ugh. I did look up different types of cockroaches. I think there's specifically Oriental water bug, I think is what it's called. I think that's what it is. I don't think they're specifically, like, I'm on the second floor, so they're not coming from me necessarily. They're coming from somewhere below and crawling up to me. I also, got a call one night at 9 o'clock at night because my cats were playing around with something, and come to find out it was a mouse. And I think the mouse also came from the same spot that the cockroaches are coming in from. So I have officially tried to seal all those cracks so they can fuck off. Oh my god, we had a flea infestation when I say we, I mean me and my sister, when we lived together at my last apartment. We had a flea problem. My poor baby girl. I was telling my coworker about it earlier today. Her poor butt was so bald. Made me so sad. Okay. Going back to the fat people drawing, I am going to have to confess, when I was younger, I did draw a skinny-ish, more skinny Bubble Man. That's because I really did not know how to draw fat people, and I was like middle school, high school, middle school. What age was I? So I have drawn Bubble Man who is fat, skinny-ish, but I absolutely hate the fact that I did that, and I will never do that again. I will always try to draw him round. Like, if I were to draw Lancer for whatever reason, I don't have a reason to draw Lancer right now, but if I were to draw Lancer, why doesn't the jail bars show up? I'm gonna be honest, I've been so tired this week, I have not fixed the jail bars. Let me turn them on. I'll turn on. That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. Oh, it's not on the screen. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Sorry for my cursing. I keep joking that I'm trying to make up for all the years I didn't curse. So I'm so sorry. Briefly consumed by darkness. That's called the other scene that you're not supposed to be looking at. Okay. This should automatically turn off in 5 minutes. You have a fat cat named Garfield? Oh, I have two. They're not here right now. They're probably on my bed. I have two kitties. There is a 75%, I would say 75% chance that you will see Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou is the cat that harasses me for pets in the middle stream. So if you are to stick around, you will see a Cindy Lou. You may see a Ella, but you're more likely to see a Cindy Lou than an Ella, I'm gonna be honest. Cindy Lou's the one who harasses me the most. She likes the pets. Are you talking to me? I can't show cats. Task Manager can show cat. I can't. My cat is in the bedroom. I can show pictures. Do you guys want to see pictures? I'll show pictures. Actually, I really shouldn't. I should be focusing. Y'all are getting me off track. Really bad. Here, have this. I will show. Oh, that's a side. Why is this sideways? Why is this sideways? Here we go. Okay, why is this upside down? All right, here's a picture of my cats, at least. This one is Ella. She has too many brain cells. This one is Cindy. She has one brain cell, and it's only for begging for pets. And that's my children. Those are my daughters. You're getting eepy. I agree with Task Manager. Go to sleep. There's a difference between being inexperienced and you have to take the effort to learn how to draw fat on the body rate versus actively choosing not to learn. Yeah, there is a difference. It's not even 8 yet. If you're eepy, go eeps. Dude, I have passed out at 6 o'clock at night before. Because I get so sleepy. Fuzzy tabbies. Yeah, my brown tabbies. Fun fact, they were abandoned. That's because you old. I want you. Sammy, shut the fuck up. I'm not that old. Also, I always get like in seriousness, I always got tired in the afternoon. Even when I was in college and stuff, I was so tired. But my kittens were abandoned in a box in a park. So when they were 4 weeks old, so I've had my babies since they were about 4 weeks old. I legit knew some of your foods to even try to draw facial hair. It's like if you're not willing to draw a feature, you're never going to be able to draw a great yeah. Oh, one of my other ones I would like to learn how to draw better. I do need to draw facial hair. Facial hair is definitely one I need to work on. Facial hair, fat people, and old people. I feel like old people is one. And I kind of want, okay, I kind of want to draw old people though because of I love tell me your ways of drawing old people. I specifically want to learn how to draw old people because I have my Mega Man / Sonic AU. And I don't know how to draw Dr. Wily or Dr. Light because they are old and have facial hair. And Dr. Light's fat. He's all three. All right, I need to just draw Dr. Light over and over again, I think. Oh my god. Again, if you don't know who that is. let me enlighten you. He doesn't look fat in this, but he is thicker. This is Dr. Light. This is the man I want to know how to draw. His coat is hiding his little gut. It's fine. But oh, stink bugs are fine. I had one. I actually had one. I had a. This is a man I need to know how to draw. Visage, you're not the only one who thinks that. Visage, he's literally described as Santa Claus all the time. Alright, and then, Wiley's kind of... Wiley's the other dude. Wiley, I'll go ahead and say it. Yes, he looks like Albert Einstein. No, he's not Albert Einstein. He sure thinks he's fucking Einstein. He's not. Okay, Sammy, I want you to know I had a stink bug. I don't know where it fell, but he's what? He's not Albert Einstein, I said. I had a stink bug fall from above somewhere, hit me in the head on the way down and land in front of me, and I was like, well, that was rude, and then I took it outside. He's not fucking anyone! Except maybe Eggman. I don't know. No, I don't know how to draw Eggman either. Yes, thank you. I have never drawn Eggman either. Gosh dang it. I know. I need to know how to draw these freaking old men. Help. And I need to know how to draw them because I have, like I said, a Sonic Mega Man AU, and I would like to be able to draw, you know, the enemies. Oh my god. Also, when I said he might be fucking Eggman, I was joking, but an old joke I had with a friend was like how Mega Man is just about like a robot dealing with divorced dads. And I was joking how Eggman is just the new boyfriend. So, did you bring any Mega Man fans with you, Sammy, or am I still the only Mega Man fan in this stream? It might just be me. Alright. Also, warning, we are about to hit an ad break. I don't really need to go to the bathroom, but I probably will go to the bathroom because if I don't, I will really need to go to the bathroom later. So I will probably do that. I will leave you guys. Just me still. Just me still. No. He'll teach me the ways of okay, Visage, teach me your ways of drawing old people. But like seriously, I do want to know how to draw like bigger people too. I think that's gonna be my main goal. I went to the bathroom, then went AFK for a bit. I'm about to go to the bathroom myself as soon as ads start here. So I'll pause the music. We will still play Gartic. Do you guys want to... Hopefully you can beat level 1 of Gartic. That would be nice. Sometimes y'all are like great and then you go straight to like level 3 or 4 and then sometimes y'all struggle on level 1. It feels so bad. Alright. God. You know what? Earlier my prediction is we were gonna get the shading. How long this line art is taking and how distracted I'm getting. Maybe we won't get the shading. Maybe we'll just get the flat coloring. Calling us dumb? No, it's just too hard. How about that? Alright, ads are playing. I will go to the bathroom real quick. Good luck. Oh my gosh. That was a close one. Anyways, hi, how we doing? Visage, I did see you say something about how there's a lot of lines in this. You are correct. And the thing is, I don't think this is all the lines. I had to, like, choose lines to not include. Oh my god. I'm gonna hate this when I have to do Hyrule Warriors. You didn't get any ads? Nice. Wait, bring back the game. You wanna play more? You like that game? Dude, do you want it? Do you want it for your stream, by the way? I'll give you links. I'm not stingy. You know how there's some people who are like, I won't tell you anything because how dare you even ask? Oh, thank you! Thank you for the gifted sub! That's 8 out of 10 subs. I think that's the most subs I've ever had on this channel. When my new PC comes in. Oh my god. Dude, Sammy, if your new PC comes in, do you want to do, things? Go to jail? Okay, hold on. I'm back in jail. Oh, why am I in jail? What did I do? I need to fix this. Somebody remind me, like, in all seriousness, somebody remind me to fix the jail reward, because it's supposed to be working without me having to click things, but it's not. You said you would help me stress test it. Yeah, I'll help stress test. Sammy, do you have a Steam account? Asking for a friend. Do you have the Steams? Yes, somewhere. Okay. I feel like the ultimate stress test would be like a really chuggy game on Steam. Plus you stream, plus we do stream together. Peak. You want to play Peak? Oh, I got Peak. I got Peak I think at the end of October, because me and Lai played it for Lai's birthday on November 3rd. So I have Peak. I've played it once. I'm actually starting to post clips from Peak. We had a conversation about vampires, which was very entertaining. Yeah, it was very frustrating. We could not get past the second level. We were really bad. And Visage joined us near the end. Visage kept dying, so it was great. And then I kept dying, and poor Lai was like left on his own. You did keep dying. Oh, it was very entertaining. Peak, I think, would be a good one for a stress test. Peak, I don't think Peak is super chuggy, but Peak is, I think, does take up a lot, if I remember correctly. Actually, let's ask Lai. Lai! Lai's got a shitty computer. Lai! Does Peak struggle on your game? On your PC? Gosh dang, I can't speak. Lai? Oh, I drew this wrong. Not badly? Okay. I know sometimes it could be bad. Never use a keyboard and mouse? You can play with a controller. Do you have a, what do you call this? Lai, what do you call this controller? It's a Switch controller. I don't know. Switch Pro, is that what they're called? It doesn't say Pro on it. It just says a Rock Candy wired controller for Switch. Yeah, if you can get a controller that plugs into your PC, you can play a lot of games with controller. You'd think your graphics quality had to be very low, yeah. So I think Peak would be a good one for a stress test. You can use Xbox. Yeah, you can. Agreeing with you. And I know this because my dad owns Xboxes, and that's what he's used. But I don't have an Xbox, so there's no reason for me to have an Xbox controller. So I just have a Switch controller. I think I specifically bought this actually for my PC and not a Switch at home. I might have bought it for the Switch, but it hasn't been used on the Switch. It's been used on my PC. It's the Breath of the Wild blue rock candy controller. And of course I had to get that one, not because it was Zelda, but because it was rock candy. I'm sorry, we need to bring back the rock candy aesthetics in video gaming. It was a good aesthetic, it needs to come back. I want it back so bad. Bring it back. Forget about AI, give me the rock candies. I don't like how this looks. But if I can use a controller on a video game, a lot of the times I will. Not always. But I do, and part of that is because my hand is a piece of crap. For people who don't know, my hand is messed up. I actually had to go to a physical therapist last year because my hand, like my wrist, in 2023 during Art Fight, if you don't know what Art Fight is, ask. I'll totally explain it. But during Art Fight, my wrist got really messed up, and I think later that year my thumb got messed up, and for some reason ever since then it just hurts once in a while. And last year it was starting to hurt consistently, and not only that, it was starting to hurt my fingers like really badly. So because of that, I've had to make some life changes. Like I don't have a vertical mouse, not vertical. I don't have a normal horizontal mouse anymore. I have a vertical mouse. So I have a mouse that goes up and down now. Both here at home and at work. So it helps relieve some of the pain I have in my hand. Same thing with like drawing. Me getting distracted, as much as I like complain about me getting distracted, it does annoy me, but it also is probably good for my hand. Because of that, going back to the controller, I do try to use the controller a lot so that my wrist has some relief. Especially because I'm on the computer all the time at work already. I don't want to like keep... Obviously, art streams I do, but I don't do art streams as often as I would like because of it, so. Except when Art Fight. Except when it's Art Fight season, because then that is like, I want to do art stream every day, all the time. Let me do the art. I need to get my own left wrist looked at. Oh boy. They'll probably do x-rays. Chocolate chip cookies are the best? I don't think that's incorrect. I think most people would agree with you. Oh, yes, Sammy, you're saying my name, but I just remembered here. Did you know that Phantom Ganon's booty cheeks are out? I know this is from Breath of the Wild and it's the outfit, but like, look at the booty cheeks. Look at the booty. Sky Kid as an Animal Crossing character? Bro, what? Zero tingling or numbness, yeah. If that should be... Do you want some of the exercises, Lai, that I do? That my physical therapist had me do? That'll help with that? I can send those. I can scan those in and send those to you, or find them online and send them to you. Sky Kid as an Animal Crossing character? Oh yeah, heating and cold. Yeah, that definitely helps. Also, yeah, his booty cheeks are out. I discovered that earlier while I was sketching him. I'm like, wait, is his butt out? The answer is yes. Yes, his butt is out. Sky Kid. Do you mean as like a art? Like what? What do you mean? You just the image? Are you just trying to share the image of the Sky Kid as an Animal Crossing character? Are you going to draw this? Are you going to commission me? Hey guys, did you know how I do art commissions? Did you know that? I'm sure you guys did know that. I do art commissions. I also sell adoptable characters, which I don't advertise nearly as much as I should. Oh, I need to make a post. I have had to update my goal on my Ko-fi. Originally, it was to replace the money I had to spend. I did make those. I made all of those. And Sammy, you forgot one. There's one more I did. My Ko-fi goal was originally there it is. There's all of them. My Ko-fi goal was originally to replace the money I spent on my wisdom teeth surgery last year because I had to get my wisdom teeth out. But I have had to update it because of the fact that I had to spend a lot of money on my car. I had to replace all 4 of my car tires, and there's some things that need to be fixed on it. So right now my Ko-fi goal is to help rebuild my savings from the wisdom teeth and the tires, and then extra to help with future car repairs that I need. So any little donations or you'll see Ko-fi bot advertise in the chat once in a while. Like I said, I have adoptable characters. I have stickers. I have some Zelda stickers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Every little bit helps. One of my did I tell you guys? I was so happy. Did you guys know that one of my I had goals and wishes last year for 2025, and two of my wishes I didn't think would come true came true last year. And they were 1, to get an average of 5 viewers consistently, and 2, to get 5 subscribers consistently. By the end of the year, I have hit both those wishes. I was so happy, and it's really all thanks to you guys. I don't care if I've said this already. I will say it again. I really love you guys. Just like, thanks for like tuning in and chatting with me and seeing me rant and forcing me to hydrate. And thanks for all the support. Even if you don't do things like donate to my Ko-fi, just like being here is cool. Although my ultimate goal for Twitch, I don't want to do. I think it's unrealistic to think that I could do Twitch full time. My ultimate goal for Twitch is for it to be able to pay my internet bill and my mod. I would like to pay I would like to pay my brother for helping me mod my streams. And not only that, he's also been like tech support in my streams or for my streams and helping me set things up, and also just I would like to be able to pay him. So that is my ultimate stream goal. I want to be able to pay my internet bill and pay my mod one day. I feel like that's a very, very fair goal, because that's like, I don't know how much Lai wants me to pay him, and he won't tell me. But my internet bill is like $70, so I need at least $70 a month of it to hit my goal. But that's neither here nor there, and I don't expect it to happen anytime soon. The fact that I've gotten this far is a freaking miracle. And again, all thanks to you guys. But yeah. I can't, I really want to, I don't think, I've really underestimated the line art, I think. Hey Lai, I have a question. When are you gonna open up your character here emote commissions? Hmm? If you guys don't know, Lai has made several of my emotes. Not answering? Alright, well, I am gonna brag about you. This one, and made this one, and you made that one, and you made this one, and you made this one. Look at all these emotes Lai has made me. Lai's made all of these, plus a sugar pop one that's not here for whatever reason, I don't know. Yippee! Look, Sammy's ready to throw money at you. And if Lai is more of an animator than I am. Not that Lai will do animated emotes for anyone. I don't know what his plan is. I want my brother, I want to support my brother. Is there something, is there something wrong with that? I keep forgetting I have the shape tool. I keep forgetting I can save myself the trouble of trying to draw a perfect circle. I just keep forgetting. I could just do this. Oh, not that thick though. Listen, I know we were talking about fat characters, but not the fat circle, please. Not this time. Okay. I really feel like I underestimated how much line art I was gonna have to do, and then how distracted I was gonna be. Like, I knew the sketch was gonna take a while, and I knew I was gonna have to deal with, like, line art, but I think I really underestimated how quickly I could do all this line art, because I'm looking at the time. But again, it's Friday, so, like, on one hand, I could stream longer, right? But on the other hand, I'm tired. You know? Like, on one hand, I could keep going. On the other hand, I want to go to bed. Oh my god. Mom says, oh, tell her I said hi back. Mama weird? I don't know what it is. If for anyone who does not know, I have met Sammy and their parents in real life, because last year, it's almost been a year. How to get free head pats? Chibi mask on, stool prop on, place chibi on. I don't have a stool prop, but I do have the chibi mask. I also don't even need the chibi mask to be shorter than Sammy and Sky. I'm just generally shorter than Sammy and Sky usually. Sammy, can you believe it was a year ago? It's almost been a year. It's almost been a year since I last saw Sammy in person. It's weird. I say that's weird because time is weird. You know, like, it just feels fake and made up. What? Unfortunately, I definitely cannot go to KatsuCon this year. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I honestly would love to like show up and do KatsuCon again, but because of all of the aforementioned money things that I just mentioned that I had to spend last year, I am not financially in a place to go, and I am also not in a PTO position to go to KatsuCon at all. I used a ton of my PTO, and I just got some back, and I'm already using 2 days because of my birthday, which is coming up, and my inside's trying to murder me. My quarterly, as I call it, because I don't get it monthly. But maybe next year, Sammy. Or is there a con later this year? This point like touching. I don't like them touching. I want to at least get this line work done tonight. I want to do line art, and then I might do. I think I will stay up enough to do the line art, because I do want to finish line art, and then maybe do flats, and then that way the next time I do an art stream for Ganondorf, I will do shading, and then we'll move on to the next one, who will probably be Wind Waker, who's much more simpler than this dude. It's Otacon, right? Is in August? Is Holiday Matsuri in Florida again? I really shouldn't go to another. I shouldn't go to a con this year. Flow ride. Or as I called it earlier today, my swamp. The swamp. Because somebody was talking about how they had a bank account since 1998, and I was like, and somebody else was like, she was still in diapers, and I was like, yeah, and I was still in the swamp. You want to compete again? Oh, see, I feel like I would love to go down just to like support you if you're gonna compete, but I also really like, honestly, okay, for real talk here, I am looking to leave my job, if I can, because I need a better paying job, like in general, because I want to move out of where I am. So a lot of my focus is going to be trying to get income so I can leave where I am, and not even the state, just the building. Would I like to leave the state? Yes, but if I could just move out, I want to move into a place where I have less, I'm not sharing as many like walls and floors with people, sharing the same space as with many people. So realistically, I really should not be going to any conventions this year, because I should be saving up for that. But I think realistically, I just need a new job if I can. So I can just not, so what I'm saying is, Sammy, I really want to be there to support you. I need a new job. If I get a new job that pays way better, I would love to join you at Holiday Matsuri. Because I feel like at that point, I will feel more comfortable about spending money. If I can find a better job. would love to go down just to support my friend. Or something else picks up. Like if I were to get like way more, or basically just way more income. If I had way more income. Because the income I have is not gonna. Since you skipped last year, last year I spent way more money than I should have. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I should have. A lot of that was due to, some of that was due to circumstances. Like I came back from a trip and I immediately slid into a ditch, and then it cost me $400 apparently because of tow trucks. Ridiculous. I don't count my trip to Sammy, and I try not to count the trip I took to go and visit Sammy, and I don't count the trip to go visit Astriel because those were fun trips. But I had a lot of like other things like my wisdom teeth, the tires, the debt that my sister's cat created from the last apartment we were in, and I paid off because my sister wasn't going to do it. And then I did 2 different conventions. I went to KatsuCon, and then the following weekend I went to a local convention here in Indiana, which I probably kind of shouldn't have because I did get sick from KatsuCon. I don't know what I caught in KatsuCon, but the following week I was sick. Sammy, what did you give me? Sammy gave me cooties. Sammy gave me cooties. Yeah, so I technically went, cooties, yeah, cooties. Sammy gave me cooties. I did go to anime. I was still technically kind of sick when I went to Anime Crossroads, but I did do the responsible thing, and I wore a mask the entire time, and I tried not to like be close to people as possible. Meet everyone face to face. Oh man, I actually have only met Sammy. We don't count Lai because he's literally my brother. I can't. We don't count him, okay? I literally have known him his whole life. I can't say he doesn't count. But I've met Sammy, and I've met Astriel, and Astriel was very important to me because Astriel and I have known each other since about at least 2012. And this was the first time of us seeing each other in real life. So that was very important to me because of how long we've known each other. And that was one of the, and also, long story short, I don't have contact with parents. So spending the holiday with Astriel was also very important to me. Oh my god, okay, never mind. The Guardian said no. You saw my dumb face ever since I decided to curse the family with my existence. I don't count. You aren't a curse. Yeah, no. But you definitely don't count because you're literally related. We're literally related. I see you. I literally saw you before Christmas. Like, I can see you anytime I want. I know where you live. You're only 20 minutes away, okay? Oop. Oh yeah, you would have known Astriel probably before I did. Right? Because I think that was before. I met Astriel on Zelda Ask Blog on Tumblr community, like that community. It was around when Skyward Sword had just came out. Skyward Sword really activated the fandom on Tumblr, and honestly was the reason I joined Tumblr. Oh my god, guys, you don't know how much Lai wants to take me to Dave and Buster's and how much I really don't want to go to Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's is like... Okay, if we go to Dave and Buster's, I have to know way ahead of time so I can bring my noise-canceling headphones from work. I feel like it's gonna be a sensory nightmare. Like, I think it was Mom sent me a video of them at Dave and Buster's, and I'm like, I can already hear everything in this video. I can't imagine how loud it is in person. And didn't you tell me there's like 15 TVs in there? Yeah, you met Astro before me, and then you lost contact. And then it's such a small world sometimes. Like, it's just such a small... There's just times like that where it's just like, oh, wait a minute, we knew each other forever ago, and you've re-met. Uh-oh. Hello? Oh my god, so there was an overlap. There was an overlap where we both were interacting with Astriel at the same time. Because like I said, I met Astriel in like might have been late 2011, but I say 2012 because that was the first full year I was on Tumblr. And oh my god, do you guys want to see Kat? She's here. I told you she'd be here. Of course she'd be here. One of my Sky friends I met in the streamer Cisco realized they knew me from the Sarah Spaceman Hall. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just like little things like that where it's like, wait a minute. What the world is so... there was one time where I was part of the Mega Man RP group on Tumblr, and I'm getting the cat cam set up. And come to find out, like later on, I tried to do a D&D group with them, and come to find out, some of them lived in the same state as me, and I was like, it's a small world. There it is. There's the cat. It's a Sandy. It's always Sandy. The baby. She's just a baby. One brain cell only for pets. If I stop petting, she'll be upset about it. Oh, the camera's flashing. I messed with it too much. Oh no! I broke it! I didn't break it, it just... Hold on. There it is. I was trying to get a better angle on the cat. Anyways, this is Cindy Lou. She's really stupid. I've been constantly showing a picture of her when she's a kitten. There's a picture of her as a kitten, and she is so dumb. I love this cat. She's so dumb. No, don't get in my lap. They can't see you if they get in my lap. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick. All right. It is not in here. It is in here. All right. All right. Look at this dumbass. So this is the same cat. This is the same cat. This is her as a kitten. Her claw got stuck in the comforter. And she did try to get it out, but she couldn't get it out So she just decided to take a nap. She decided this is my life now and just fell asleep. This is my idiot. Same idiot. Oh my god, she's so dumb. But yeah, this is my dummy. My baby girl. She's also the cat. You know how they say cats choose their owners? This is the cat that chose me. She also jumped from a high place and gave me a scar. Yeah, she did. She is not very bright. You also can't see it, but her tail also goes like 5 miles an hour all the time. She wags her tail a lot. Oh, I thought it was done lining. I'm not. Alright, I'm almost done lining. You wanna, Sammy, I did see you say you wanna restart your Animal Crossing. I have only played one Animal Crossing game in my life. Just one. And I very quickly decided I wasn't going, like, it's not my type of game. I'm glad people enjoy it. I have to remind people I don't like Animal Crossing. And it's not because it's a bad game. It's just because I find it incredibly boring. That's why anytime I get like, here's a bunch of cozy games, I have to go, all right, moving on. Because 9 times out of 10, I am not gonna enjoy them. Oh, did she ditch me? Oh no, she went to go drink water. I just get bored. Unfortunately. Okay. Let me... We're gonna do... I already mentioned this earlier in stream, but for those who came in after, I am going to do... I say it's probably... I shouldn't say cheating, it's using my tools. I'm gonna use the symmetry tool on this. Not that this looks bad, but I want to save myself a little bit. So I'm gonna use my tools. See, this is even straight. Neither am I, but like... Oh my god. There we go. I want to give him his weapon. God. This means this is taking me so long, and this Ganondorf isn't even as detailed as some of the other Ganons. I feel like it's I guess I've really placed a realistic goal of because I didn't think drawing all the Ganons in 1 year was very realistic, especially if I want to like stream me doing it. I still want to stream other things. So the goal of like a lot of them really is really was the better goal here. Cause there's like I'm thinking of Twilight Princess Ganondorf, Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf, I guess maybe Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf. He doesn't scare me as much as Hyrule Warriors. I don't know why Hyrule Warriors Ganondorf. Well, I know why. Hyrule Warriors Zelda scared me. That's why. Did I decide? Does anyone remember if I decided I was going to draw Ocarina of Time Ganondorf with a cape or not? I don't remember if I said out loud if I was going to do that. Like, I might have not. And that's fine if I didn't. I just can't remember if I did. I know I was, like, humming and hawing, because, like, there's technically a future and past version of him, right? But, like, the only difference is that he has a cape and his hair's longer, right? So I don't think... Like, I feel... You know what? I might do the cape just so he's a little more, even more different from this Phantom Ganon, right? Because Phantom Ganon, this one is very much like Ganondorf, but spooky. So maybe I'll give him the cape so that he at least has another difference between him and Phantom. Because I tried to, like with Zelda, I tried to not draw the same design twice, and that's why we don't get both A Link to the Past Zelda's outfits. We only got the blue. Actually, before I do that, let me make a copy of this. There we go. And since that's also the reason why I am not going to draw dehydrated Ganondorf. I love calling him dehydrated Ganondorf. But like I don't want to draw him twice, and Phantom Ganon from that game is basically just twice the dehydrated, right? Although I'm kind of doing that with Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, so I will mummy Ganon, exactly, but not like mummy as in like my mummy, like where's my mummy? But like, yeah. So I think I will give Ganondorf his cape just so he's still different from this Ganon. And that way they're not, and they're very much like different. Okay, I think that's it. I think that was the last of it. Whew. Okay. So all I need, I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna try to, there's so many details. I am gonna try to stay up enough to do flat colors here. And then, I don't know. I know shading should be really quick. Probably leave that for next time, but it should be fairly simple. And then should we, guys, in your opinion, should we do Wind Waker or should we do Tears of the Kingdom? I kind of, if I were to go in order, I'm gonna change this in a moment, I think. If we were to go in order, I would do Wind Waker next. Oh my god, please. Wind Waker's also simpler. What might happen is we might end up finishing this one and then we'll do Wind Waker. I feel like the most pain in the butt thing on Wind Waker might be his helmet. But other than that, I think he will be okay. But he's simple enough that maybe we could finish Ocarina of Time, Phantom Ganon, do Wind Waker, and then start on Tears of the Kingdom. If I am focused enough. Animal Crossing. Oh, I said I only played one Animal Crossing game ever. It was the very first one, by the way. The very first Animal Crossing game on the GameCube. That was how I was introduced to Animal Crossing. And I enjoyed it for a while. Not saying I didn't. I did. And then my mom like completed, like paid off her house. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. The villagers are meaner in the old games. I've heard they've gotten way too nice. I've heard they're way nicer now. Like way nicer. And I know some people are like, I want the mean ones back. Like they insult you and your mother. That's so funny to me. Like, what do you mean? What color is his weapon? Okay, it is also the same, like his armor. Oh my god. So I just, like, I've realized how many colors. I just realized, like, how many colors there are on this. Oh, man. Oh, also, I probably need to eat food. I'm not like starving. I want everyone to be, I want to be clear. I'm not starving, guys, like I usually am when I stream. I'm good. I'm okay. I just, I realize I probably do need to eventually eat dinner. I will do a sip. Oh. Oh, stretch. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh. Whew. I probably should stand up. I sit way too much. Oh, I forgot the line here. I keep forgetting. I keep seeing where I missed lines. I mean, it's not surprising. There's a lot of lines on this, just like there's a lot of colors. Like, I really am realizing, like, how many colors there are. Why is there so many? Why does he have so many colors? It's not like rainbow or anything, but good grief. Okay. And I'm saying this because I'm a person who's like, if I cannot have 15 layers, I don't want 15 layers. You know? But there's a lot. Oh, so I have a random question. And this really is random. I've been pondering, and I don't know if I want to do it. This is where you guys would come in. I would like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Is anyone interested in a co-working stream at all? Let me start there. Is there any interest? You can say no. It will not hurt my feelings. Like, no, that's too boring or what. Like, it would be a stream where, co-working as in I will work on something that I really need to work on, and you guys work on something you need to work on. This is where my question comes in. If you are, would that be more interest if you are interested in that? Or would you not be interested in that? Or would you be interested in that if it was like a chill Discord activity versus a Twitch stream? Because I could also, because I thought about, oh, I could do it on Twitch, but I also thought, oh, well, it could be something we do once a month as a Discord community. Where, like, if you really need to work on something, we can all, I don't know, I could put on a show or something or some music, and then we can all work on whatever we need to work on. And for for Discord, we can even put, you know, in the chat, like, this is where I started and this is where I'm ended for today's work stream or whatever. I just wonder if people are interested in that. If not, again, that doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm just trying to figure out, part of it is me trying to figure out ways for me to work on things that I need to work on. But I can also, like, figure that out. That's not, I just know some people do better when they have somebody else working with them to, I guess, like, kind of keep them accountable, you know? So, like, and keep them on track. You know how I get off track. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring up the idea of, like, hey, does anyone on, it could be a Discord thing or it could be a stream. It might be better as a Discord thing, but it would just be like once a month we can get together and be like, we need to work. And it doesn't have to be like the same things. Like, it doesn't have to be anything creative. It could also be, I need to work on cleaning this room. And be like, okay, cool. And then we would just check in and be like, all right, you still cleaning your room? What's your progress? You know? That sort of thing. Okay, mouse, really? That was unnecessary. Or, like, I have a crochet, Sammy does cosplay, so Sammy could be like, I'm gonna work on this thing for my cosplay competition. Me, I could be like, I'm gonna edit some Twitch clips that need to be done because that's something I struggle with doing. It would just be like, I need to work on things. I need somebody to help me keep accountable, or I work better because somebody else is working. And we're about to have an ad break, by the way. I am gonna keep coloring though because I do want to get this done. But yeah, that's an idea I wanted to throw out. You guys let me know what you would like to see, if that's a good idea or bad. Sammy already says that to watch. Also, we can chat. It would be like you would be able to chat if we did on Discord. Twitch, I don't know. I don't know about Twitch, but Discord for sure, it would be open for people to, like, chat about things as they work, if they need. Because, you know, sometimes, like, everyone who knows socks on the on the Discord server, Socks is a writer. Maybe Socks needs to hash out something, right? Like, I need to hash out this idea I'm working on for a book. Cool. I'll chat with you. What's going on? And there's the ads. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Also, the work on if I were to do it on stream, it would probably be all the stuff up here that I need to work on. Because they need to get done. It would be because I have some animatics I would like to do. This right here is for a zine. I'll be running a zine, organizing that. I'll be running 2 zines. Oh my god. That's scary. I all know that's scary. At least it scares me. I'm excited for both of them, but it's scary. I can feel my throat being like, you know when you talk too long? I can feel my throat doing that. Like, it doesn't hurt. It's just like, hey, dude, you've been talking a lot. Like, yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours. And I don't talk all day. I don't know what you expected. Wait. The horse's eyes red, right? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna make it like this. All this will be turned like red or orange. Welcome back to anyone who is stuck in Adland. There's so many colors. Why does this man have so many colors? Actually, is there any types of streams you guys would like to see? Any ideas? I did not all put that on. Oh my god. All right, let me just undo all of that. Because I hate myself. Why did I put it all in that layer? I don't know what if there's any new types of streams I should try. This cat has not come back, has she? All right. She got her pets and then ditched me. Usually if she like wanders off, she wanders back because she's usually not done. She could go forever on pets. But I guess this time she was good, so okay. That's fine. Dude, I have been thinking of replaying Wind Waker, but also like original Hyrule Warriors. Cause it's just like mindless kind of game, you know? Mindless in a good way. This needs to be silver up here. Silver. I still need to play Age of Calamity. I regret not buying it the one time, because then the next time I went, it was like $10 more, and I was like, I didn't want to pay it when it was cheaper. Why? But instead of that, I think it was what did I say it was? It was like originally they $40 or something like that. Because the normal game was... What layer did I... Wait. Oh, I put that in the same layers. No. This needs to be on its own damn layer. Stop putting it on other layers. It wasn't expensive. I was just like, I don't know if I want to pay $40 for this. And then I went back and it was like, oh, $50. Or, you know, $49.99, whatever the frick. And I instead bought 2 full games. Technically 5 games, because it was it was Miles Edgeworth, Investigations 1 and 2, right? And they're paired together. And then I got the Spyro Reignited trilogy, which is 3 games. So I had paid for 5 games for the price of the 1 if I had gotten Age of Calamity. Which I think it was a much better deal. As much as I want to play Age of Calamity, it was a second-hand store. Why is it that much money? Okay. There's still so much to color. Why? Okay. Red hair. They're gonna match because I said so. They look like they match. It's fine. I remember telling my coworker the other day about the white horse in Breath of the Wild. I think I named that horse Claude when I got him. But that horse, when I first went to go catch that white horse in Breath of the Wild, freaking dumbass threw himself off the cliff. Like, fully, not exaggerating, threw himself off the cliff in order to avoid me. And I say this because in, later on, in Minecraft, I got a white horse. And I named that white horse Claude. And that idiot decided he was gonna walk straight into a cactus. Unprompted. I did not ride him into a cactus. He just decided on his own he was going to go into a cactus. I don't, and yeah. It's like, why are all my white horses named Claude? Freaking idiots. Why? What did I do to deserve this? Apparently name them Claude is the problem. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm almost done. So we're only a little bit later than my usual time. For any of Sammy's viewers who are still hanging out here, first of all, thanks for hanging out. But normally I would be done, usually. Especially on Mondays. At this time, I'm usually like, I gotta go. I got a day job. I have a day job, unfortunately, so I gotta leave, right? But it's Friday. I don't gotta work tomorrow. So I can stay up a little bit. The only thing that makes me want to go at this time is I'm eepy. I love how I'm gonna fix this because this is an inconsistency on my part. I put in the correct detail on this arm, and then everywhere else I just made them squares. So I'm gonna make them squares so it's consistent everywhere. And not just like this arm is special. It's a special arm. And then it's blue. I kind of think that they match his mother's. With the ice and fire going on. Okay, I'm gonna do one other thing because I feel like I will forget if I don't. I need to change this. Because this is also colored. Like that. Okay. I think the flats are done. Does anyone see me? Did I miss a spot? I'll probably find a spot when I go to shade. I think I'm done with flat colors. So I'm gonna call it done for tonight. I was hoping to start and finish this tonight, but I did some underestimating, I think, with how complicated it would be with him and the horse. I think that was the biggest underestimate. What do I think so far? Does he look cute? Does he look menacing? Does he look cutely menacing? His horse looks adorable. His horse looks so cute. I didn't mean to make the horse cute, but it looks so cute. Okay. And he's got his tennis ball. It's not a tennis ball, but I'm gonna keep calling it a tennis ball. Okay. Oh, guys, we got so many choices here. Oh. Let's go say hi to... Let's say hi to Peachy. Let's go say hi to Peachy tonight. Peachy is also a fellow Sky lover, for those who are Sky lovers. Peachy is a VTuber, octopus VTuber. That's your raid message, by the way. Excuse me. They're not playing Sky. She's not playing Sky right now. She's playing something else. What is she playing? Mage Arena, which looks so magical. Everyone's got little witch hats on. It's so cute. So we're gonna go say hi, and hopefully I can see you guys maybe on Monday. Monday, me and Astral, I think we might, or at least I will. I think we're gonna finish our archipelago randomizer on Monday. I really truly believe we are so close. We are so close to finishing it. If we don't finish it then, we are definitely gonna finish it on my Christmas? It is past Christmas. My birthday stream. But we will be finishing that, and then I think next Friday, unless Sammy says, hey, I'm good to stream on Friday, we can stream Sky. Will be Monument Valley 2. Monument Valley is a fun, surreal puzzle game. 10 out of 10, do recommend. But for now, I'm going to kick you all over to Peachy, and I hope to see you guys around. Thanks for joining me. Mwah! Bye.